My name is Geoff Wareham. I'm the Commercial Director for the Mikhail Group. So the Mikhail Group, it's predominantly owned by owner Andrew Mikhail. He set up the hospitality part of the Mikhail Group about 10 years ago with our first venue in St Helens called the Eccleston Arms. Since then we've expanded into venues in Southport, Liverpool, Manchester and recently into Parbold. The challenge with having multiple sites and multiple different venues was that I guess it's growing pains from going from one venue to 10 venues very, very quickly, is that we had different systems in different venues. For example, different booking systems, different payment processes. It was all a bit jumbled up together. It was, after 10 venues we decided, right, okay, we now need to pause and standardise what we're doing across every single venue, and then that would then be the methodology for opening up new venues. Those systems would then be put in place as we move forward. For me, my role as a commercial director and also overseeing the accounts department, it caused absolute chaos and additional work for ourselves. Not having integrations in place, having to log into different pieces of software to get different sales from one of the venues to a different software for another venue. It was just hard work. I viewed about 4 or 5 different EPOS providers out there in the market. We knew they had to be of a certain standard because of the complexities that we required within our group, and it came quite clear pretty quickly during that process that the Tevalis were definitely going to be the best choice for us. Tevalis offers me a system that I can log into and see everything that's going on within our estate at the click of a mouse, whether that's sales data, whether that's stock data, whether that's reporting discounts, voids. It's just having that centralised system to be able to view the whole company is fantastic for us within one login. Not just that, but also the integrations that they have. It just makes reporting so much quicker. And obviously in this industry at the moment, the reporting, having that data that we could feed back into our general management team and also to the owners, it is key, having that speed to do that. Insights is an add-on within the back office software of Tevalis. It provides a visual representation and more data at group level around what's going on within our business, and it can provide snapshots of things we might know about or things that might surprise us that helps us inform business decisions. The first one was integrations. There's no doubt about it that in the modern world, to run a hospitality business, you have to have multiple integrations with multiple different providers, all the software providers, payment processes, PMSs. The list is endless, and having that level of integrations, it was key for us as a business. We had very specific plugins at the time, obviously one being within our 3 hotels. We've got a system that we needed to have an integration with for just the functionality to be able to charge to room, those types of things. So we approached Tevalis that I need this and this integration, and they just went, yeah, got that. And then that was like the starting point. And then it was, we can now develop our model slightly different because of what Tevalis already have in place. So Collins is a table booking management system that's provided by the Access Group, but as well that it's got a marketing arm to it as well. It also has an integration with Toggle, the gift card company. So we've decided to roll out Collins across our whole estate, especially in our restaurants and hotels, because they've got the fantastic integration they've got with Tevalis. RotaReady is our time management software, so it manages all the staff hours, all the staff HR, all the sales, all the forecasts, and that also has a direct integration with Tevalis, so the minute the tills is at the end of the night, all the sales data goes straight into it seamlessly. So first thing in the morning I can log in and look at every single venue's forecast sales, wage percentages as a whole, and also wage percentages by department, such as kitchen wage percentage, front of house wage percentage, and having that data straight away instantly is key for us as a business. Dojo is a card processing company that have been around a while, but we moved our whole estate to them in line with the Tevalis tills because they have a fantastic integration between the two. Not only does it make it seamless at pay at counter, so a bit like you get in the shop where you buy something, you press a button, it just appears on the card machine. That level of functionality is really, really helpful to our busy bars, but also having the mobile ordering app on the Dojo Pocket, you can actually put the EPOS software on the actual physical card machine, and that works perfectly for outside areas, table service in restaurants. Guestline is a PMS system that's very, very popular within hotels. It deals with all your reservations, all your bookings, all your forecasting. And one of the key functionalities with anybody staying in a hotel, they'd love to be able to charge to their room. So having an EPOS system that has that instant integration straight into guest line to be able to charge the room is a must for any hotel. Tevalis have a direct API integration straight into guest line, so all that data feeds through straight away, straight onto the guest line. So the minute the guest has his drink that's charged to room at the bar downstairs, instantly it appears on his bill when he comes to the reception to check out. We've just started in our new venue in Parbold, the Windmill. We've just installed the KMS kitchen screens as opposed to the kitchen printers. So they're on a trial basis at the moment and they've been working really well. So the plan is to move the KMS system into all of our kitchens to get away from the kitchen printers. Changing an ethos is a big job within any hospitality company, especially when you've got multi-venues and different types of venues. Once job, we weren't going to do it again. This was just like one time only, so we knew we had to make it right. And now that we're through that whole process, we're definitely convinced that we made the right decision in picking Tevalis.